Smacking, cracking, and watching. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe. The Alienist. What an episode, you guys. I told you that this would be the episode that they bring it and it all makes sense. And that's exactly what they did. They gave us some crappy ones along the way. They gave us some things that just strung along. Hey, I hate to see that happen to Mary. Mary was such a good character. She didn't say a word. She just used her eyes, emotions, and just grew with her. We learned about her. And when she ran up those stairs, thinking, she grabbed that knife and she ran up the stairs, you were like, oh snap. She is really in love with this man that she could have ran away, left Cyrus. Cyrus tried to say, save yourself, Mary. Y'all know how I feel about Cyrus's character. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. If he wasn't there, would the story continue to make sense? If he wasn't there, you wouldn't miss anything so far. If the little boy who's always in the house wasn't there, same thing. It's like, okay, we have extra characters. Why are we building them for a reason? So maybe they're building Cyrus for a reason. Anyway, back to Mary. She grabbed that knife and she ran up them stairs and they got in that altercation. I'm like, oh, snap, what's going to happen? Oh, throw him down the stairs. And it was great. It was very great the way it was shot and the action-packed intensity. Because when the body made contact with that banister and you saw it kind of budge and break a little bit and bulge out, I'm like, oh snap, it's going down for real. Who's going to be the one to go? Is it going to be Mary or is it going to be him? And sure enough, he threw her over the dago. Oh man, and she hit that chandelier and the chandelier was just swaying. What's going to happen when John and Dr. K come home? Going down. It's going down for real. George Beecham. George Beecham is the person who we know to be said suspect, said man. Now we just have to find him. I feel like the last episode when we were at JP's, old captain said, get the Swede. I feel like the person who shot the horse carriage driver and made the carriage fall over and forced them to become cool again and squash whatever beef they had, I feel like that was the Swede. That's what I think. I think the Swedes followed them and that's what happened. JP is shady. JP's got his hands in a whole lot. And I'm like, oh wow, I wonder how his family feels about this story right now. 3 separate areas, 3 different stories, and they're all looking at these different sites. That's kind of what made this episode work and made it fun to follow. Then we have the host, Sarah. Sarah's been battling this anything you can do, I can do better thing. I'm a woman, let me see it. I'm a woman, I work for the police department, don't judge me. And she kind of meets a lady who's in a similar thing, who's in a similar situation of, you work for the PD, she can climb, and they're going to work together and create some sort of partnership between this woman and Sarah Howard, which is interesting. They're showing how gullible Dr. K is when he thought he was talking to a doctor and it really was a patient and the guy had these drawings of a hand. He's very gullible. He believes anything that anybody tells him, and I think at that point he knows he has to really just knuckle down and stop bringing the emotions out of it and just make it straight work. Drop your comments below and let me know what were your favorite moments of this episode. What do you think is going to happen in coming up episodes? Shouts out to Noya. Shouts out to Southeast. Shouts out to everybody else that's in the comment section holding the show down. At some point, they're going to have to tell us about Dr. K's upbringing and his mother, and if he was actually born with his disability, or is it something that happened to him that caused it? That's something I would definitely need to know more about. Now, I like this particular scene when they walked into that barn and they were trying to look at the animals, trying to figure out where that man was. And that man was on top of the little roof area, sitting in the hay, staring at them with the bottom of the barrel. I said, oh, snap, it's about to go down. He about to blast your heads off. Say something. Apologize for entering. Do something, y'all. Now, the story about being as stiff as a flagpole, I about lost it when they said that. I said, okay, now wait. Why is this story memorable? Why is this story something you think about every day? Oh, yeah. That's something that you can't get out your head. So he got off on it. And his eyeball's been missing, and family, and the person who sexually assaulted him ends up falling off of the mountain, cliff. So much going on in this story, y'all. If I had to rate this episode, I'd actually give it a 9.2 out of 10, straight up like that. As far as our detective sergeant brothers, the twins, is it fraternal twins when they don't look alike? I forgot. Anyway, I feel like one of them gonna get hurt. They're gonna get hurt, and I'm thinking the one with the glasses is gonna be the one to end up dying. Now they have their own issues with love and affection, just like most every character. Sarah, love issues, John love issues, Dr. K love issues, and the twin without the glasses, he's kind of on the stalker mode. So I don't know where they're gonna go with that part of the story, but I'm interested to see more. Let's get to it. I'll see y'all episode 9. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Like, comment, subscribe, drop those comments. Until the next time, you know how I do it. Peace.